Good evening, everybody, and welcome inside the Thornton Gymnasium here at Lancaster Courts on the beautiful campus of Aurora University. It is a non-conference tilt today against a couple really big powerhouses, your Aurora University Spartans. They welcome in the Violets of New York University. Starters for the Violets, number 1, Sachin Desari. The libero, Zach Knutson. Number 5, Gautam Desari. Number 8, Lucas Osiecki. Number 13, Buddy Cohen. Number 15, Ryan Kagan. And number 20, Kyle Rasmussen. Head coach Jose Pina. And for your Spartans at libero, number 4, Alex Nunhoff. Number 9, Matthew Nelson. Number 12, Austin Boehner. Number 17, Solomon Dale. Number 22, Adam Gabala. And number 24, John McCormick. Head coach Dan Ames. Spartans in their blue trunks, white tops, blue numbers. Violets in their purple and white shorts, black tops and white numbers. Spartans will start on your left, Violets on your right. Men's volleyball season is underway. Spartans an exhibition at St. Xavier, and they won 3-2. New York University coming off of a 3-2 set loss against number 1 Carthage. And we're ready to get things underway. James Carwin, 6'3" senior out of Menifee, California, gets things started. Big block up front, and another big dig. We'll start that one off, and not off, and the Spartans. And a very lively crowd here at Lancaster Court, Thornton Gymnasium. Give the Spartans a 1-0 lead. And that one is out. Free points. Definitely don't want to do that tonight. That's what the Spartans just did for the Violets. Violets. Lucas Osiecki, the sophomore out of Middle Village, New York. There's the serve, and that's back-to-back service errors. One for the Spartans, one for the Violets. 2-1 Spartans. Back to serve number 9, Matthew Nelson, the 6-foot junior outside hitter from Lamont. Big block up front. Assisted by McCormick again. McCormick and Gabala. This one set up nicely by Nonhoff. And back over to the far outside. That one connected by Boehner. This one floated over. Spartans with a chance here. Carwin. They're going to move this one back over toward the middle with Boehner. Violets. Ooh, that looked way outside the line. Coach Dan Ames. One explanation on that one already. 2-2. Consummate professional that he is. That one just out. Always looking for an edge. Always coaching. That's what makes Dan Ames and his staff one of the very best in the country. John McCormick, the 6'6" junior middle hitter from Naperville, with the serve. That one a quick set and kill Set by Desari and the kill by Cohen. Cohen is 6'5", middle hitter out of Newport Beach, California. 3 apiece. Gotham Desari. Cupertino, California. That one just dumped over. And that one looked like it hit the antenna. Coach Dan Ames wanted an explanation. Looked like it hit it from here. Gabala hit that one wide. But he thought at first that it hit the antenna. 4-3 Violets here in set number 1. Desari with the serve. Dug out of there nicely by Nelson. And a couple quick points. Now a 2-point lead for the Violets. 5-3. Desari, a senior. Cupertino, California. This one kept alive. That one hits the top of the gymnasium. Carwin can't keep that one in. 6-3. Violets doubling up the Spartans here early on. Violets very competitive contests against Carthage, back-to-back national champions. Dug out there nicely. Carwin with a quick set to Dale. And that will be side out Spartans on the kill by Solomon Dale. 6'5" sophomore middle hitter out of Oswego. Back to serve for the Spartans, number 18, Derek Schober. 6'1" freshman outside from Plainfield. The spin and the jump serve. And another kill by Dale. Dale saw an opportunity and took it. Down to a 1-point lead. It's 5 serving 6. Wow, what an impressive serve. That one goes right over the top of the net and just dies. This one on the kill by Buddy Cohen. 7-5 Violets here in set number 1. Kyle Rasmussen, the senior outside from Oak Park, Illinois. Went to Oak Park River Forest. And another mistake by the Spartans. And Lucas Asiecki makes him pay. Eight, 5 Violets. New York University. No, they're going to say the Violets on that one. Thought there may have been a deflection. 9-5. I was saying the Violets part of that very, very competitive East Coast League. New Pauls. Springfield's out that way. So many big-name D3 universities out there. And the Midwest winning back-to-back national championships with Carthage. 6 serving 9. Austin Boehner, the 6'3" middle senior out of Roselle. One of the 4 anchors to this very young team with the 4 seniors at the helm. 10-6 Violets. Jose Pena in charge of NYU. Jump serve, nice dig by Nonhoff. And another kill early on for Solomon Dale. Dale gets the kill and he'll get the serve. 7 serving 10. Big 6'5" sophomore from Oswego East into serve for AU. That one's out. Preseason number 1 for the NAC top spot are the Spartans. Aurora Benedictine, Dominican, CUW Marion, the preseason top 5. 11-7 here. Carwin, reverse set, and then it just rolls over the top there for Derek Schober. Couldn't have done that any better. James Carwin, love watching this kid play. I know his family watches out from California. Always enjoy chatting, saying hello via Twitter. Here's the Spartans with another chance. That one missed by Gabala. And that one, I thought that maybe hit the floor, but they said no. Nanoff with a big scoop. And the Violets will close it off on another kill. 12-8. Big-time athletes here in Lancaster Court. Side the Thornton Gymnasium. Lucas Osiecki with the serve. And the Spartans definitely out of sync. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Spartans head coach Dan Ames trying to reel his team in here early. 13-8 here in set number one. Violets with the lead on athletics.aurora.edu. You're watching Aurora men's volleyball action. Back to action, 13-8. Violets with the early lead here in set number one. Violets with the serve. Lucas Osiecki. That violent overhead smash type serve. I don't know how anybody gets a hand on that one. Carwin keeps this one alive. Nonhoff, that one partially tipped at the net. That one by Rasmussen. That one's out, and we side out Spartans. Spartans looking to keep that one alive off the serve by Matthew Nelson. And there's a big kill from the outside by Austin Boehner. This one kept alive by Desari. Now Nonhoff looking near side, and that one blocked up nicely by Rye Kagan. 14-10 Violets on the side out. Rye Kagan with the serve, then back to the outside, Nonhoff. And then hit again, and nicely by Boehner. Boehner found a hole in the defense and deposited it. John McCormick, the junior from Naperville Central, into serve, 11 serving 14. Here in set number one. That one is just long. Gotham Desari, the senior from Cupertino, California, and that one's way out. Fourth service error tonight by the Violets, 3 for the Spartans. Back to serve, Derek Schober. 6-1 outside from Plainfield North. A lot of talent in the suburbs of Chicago. There's a quick set back to Desari. That one dug out of there, but out of play by Nelson. He's at the right place, just didn't have the hands position at the right time. Head coach Dan Ames talking to him about how to get into position and get ready. 16-12 Violets. Here's a jump serve by Rasmussen, and that one's out. 5th service error for the Violets tonight. 3 points. Reese Wojciechowski, 6'1" freshman from Libertyville, into the contest to serve for the Spartans. He also has a jump serve. That one just misses a little bit long. 4th service error for the Spartans. 17-13. Jerry Feng, freshman outside from Fremont, California. Carwin just dumps it over. Smart move. It was almost an over by the Spartans. He knew it. Carwin did the same thing, and he went a little too long trying to go for the near corner. Fang with the serve. Nonhoff, Carwin, and the Spartans out of sync. They're looking for Nelson. 19-13. Timeout on the floor. We come back. Violets with a 19-13 lead here on athletics.aurora.edu. You're watching Aurora men's volleyball action. All right, back to action here. It's 19-13. Violets, the set one lead. Spartans out of timeouts. Violets with both of theirs. Jerry Feng from Fremont, California, serving for the Violets and sends that one way long, and that's going to be the 6th service error tonight for the visitors from NYU. Solomon Dale back to serve for AU. Nice flat no spin knuckleball. Here's a smash from the outside. Nelson didn't get all of it. Here's Desari. Back to the other outside, and Carwin. And McCormick says not tonight. Big double block by the dynamic duo. Nathan Anderson, 5'9" defensive specialist from Sugar Grove, Illinois. He's in to serve. Condensation on the court. That's all cleaned up. Nathan Anderson serving. Sorry with the set. Dug out there by Wojtrowski. That one kept alive by Desari. Wojtrowski. And the kill by John McCormick. Tic-tac-toe, that's how you do it. Timeout, NYU. Spartans within 3. We come back, it's 19-16, NYU here in set number 1. All right, the Violets utilizing one of their 2 timeouts here in set number 1. They lead by 3, 19-16. Osiecki with 3 kills, 2 for Desari. Cohen with the other 2. For the Spartans, Boehner 2, Dale with 3, Schober with 1, McCormick with 2. Here's a serve by Anderson. Set back over to Gotham Desari. They're going to say that one just a little too long, and now the Spartans within 2. Nathan Anderson from Sugar Grove, Illinois, into serve. Those knuckleballs right there are hard to hit. That one just dumped over, dug out of there nicely by Schober. Oh, and they're going to give this one to the Violets. It's like an attack error by the Spartans. 3-point lead. Sachin Desari. His brother Gotham, number 5. Carwin with the reverse set. Carwin fight at the net. Desari back to the outside. That's Osiecki. Osiecki again. And McCormick. And Carwin got a hand on it, but it went out of play. 21-17. Violets with the lead. And there's a service error, 7th one for NYU. James Carwin, Menifee, California, where he calls home, and that one just a little too long. 22-18, 5th service error for the Spartans. Lucas Osiecki, 22-18, jump serve and just missed the sideline on the far side in front of the student section. 8th service error. That brings up Matthew Nelson for AU, 19 serving 22. Big points here down the stretch. Desari to Desari. Sachin to Gotham. Makes it 23-19. Rye Kagan serving. Oh. Had a whistle just prior to the serve. Carwin Moves it over to the far outside for the kill by Austin Boehner. Those two have connected so many times during their career here at Aurora. John McCormick serving, down by 3, 27-23 here in set 1. Big 6'6" junior. Here's Desari from the outside, and it's set point. That went off the block attempt by Austin Boehner. 24-20. Gotham Desari for set 1, and he puts it in the net for the 6th service error tonight. Derek Schober back in, and he will serve. 21-24, set point, NYU. Spartans with the serve. Spartans hitting percentage at 100. Now that one may have been long. Desari hits it into the double block, and it goes out of play. It's 25-21. Set number 1 goes to NYU. And a close-knit battle in set number 1. 9 service errors for the visitors, 5 for the Spartans. Spartans hitting at a 100 hitting percentage, 250 for the visitors. We come back, set number 2 here in athletics.aurora.edu. You're watching Aurora men's volleyball action live when we come back. Taking a look at set number 1 stats. 12 kills to 9 in favor of the Violets. 9 service errors for NYU, 5 for AU. Only one ace in that first set, and it belongs to New York University. Spartans hitting percentage at 100, 281 for NYU. Leading the way in the kill category for Aurora. Boehner with 3, Dale with 3, McCormick with 2 for the visitors. Gotham Desari with 5, Osiecki with 4, Cohen with 2. Spartans, Violet switch sides. Now the Spartans going right to left. And we're ready to get this one underway. And just like that, it's 1-0 on the second ace of the night. This one by Sachin Desari. Desari brothers, owners of both aces so far. McCormick with the big swing, and he'll give the Spartans the side out. Thank you for watching here tonight on athletics.aurora.edu. Carwin with the big serve, and there's an attack error by the Violets. Big shout out to all those volleyball coaches out there that are getting these kids ready for collegiate and whatever sports or life after volleyball. Had a chance to be a tournament director last weekend for Ultimate Volleyball. Me and my wife, Kelly Thomas, had a chance to be the directors of a big tournament out in Bedford Park, and that was fun. Now the Spartans open up a 3-point lead, 4-1. Maybe get another chance to do that again. We'll see. Oh, there's a big ace by Carwin. Oh, there was absolutely nothing that Zach Knutson could do right there except look at it. 5-1 Spartans. Timeout Violets here in set number 2. Spartans with a 4-point lead when we come back. Back out of timeout, called by head coach Jose Pena, the helm of the NYU Violets. Here's Carwin serve, up 5-1. This one he just dunks over the top, falls in there for another ace. Back-to-back aces for the senior from Menifee, California. Makes it 6-1. Coach Dan Ames up on his feet, getting these guys ready to go, and that one did miss by much. 6th service error tonight by the Spartans. Stepson and coaches out at Ultimate also. Ryan Thomas, and that's a big smash right there from the outside by Matthew Nelson. Kelly Thomas Downing also at the helm of a team. I'm not sure if it's 14s, but they both do a great job out there. As I mentioned, being tournament director, that's some tough stuff. Big block by McCormick. And this one right into Desari. Looks like that's an attack error by Gotham Desari. 8-2. Now the energy starting to pick up. For those thinking about getting into volleyball, that's probably the place to start right there is your clubs. Get the needs to know before you move on to the next level. That's a service error. 3 serving 8. And that one's out. A lot of miscues here early on. 16 between the two teams. Now the Violets in double digits with 10. lot of those clubs, they travel all over the place. That one's out. McCormick with a service error. Milwaukee, Orlando, Grand Rapids. I believe they've gone as far as Utah at one point back in the days. So a lot of experience young on, and there's a big smash. Talk about experience. Austin Boehner with the smash. Get your kids into volleyball. Start them young. Here's a serve by Schober, and that one's right into the net. 5 serving 10. Spartans doubling up the Violets here in set number 2. They drop set number 1, 25-21. Carwin again, that quick set. He is in sync with Dale right now. That one dug out by Knutson. That one blocked up nicely again. I keep saying this, Dale. Solomon Dale. That time joined by Matthew Nelson. 12-5 Spartans. Austin Boehner with the serve. Floats that one a little too long. Jerry Feng back to serve for NYU. My, and oh no. Solomon Dale with the Solomon Dale down on the court, and we will step aside. Back here at the Thornton Gymnasium, Lancaster Court, and our delay is we're getting the teams back out on the court to warm up again. We can tell you that Solomon Dale is on his way to the hospital after being taken care of by the best training staff in all of collegiate sports here at Aurora University. His parents were out on the court, and again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to get into what happened, but he is in good spirits as he was taken off the court on the stretcher. His fist high in the air with a standing ovation from the crowd here. So our thoughts and prayers go to sophomore Solomon Dale and his family for a speedy recovery. And we'll take another quick break while these two teams warm up again. And it is 13-6 Spartans here in set number 2 as they trail 1-0 here in this non-conference tilt, live from the Thornton Gymnasium Lancaster Court here in athletics.aurora.edu. You're watching Aurora men's volleyball action live when we come back. All right, after a brief warm-up period for both these teams, we're going to get back to action. And again, our thoughts and prayers go out to Solomon Dale and his family for a speedy recovery. He's in very good spirits on the way out of the gymnasium with a standing ovation. The sophomore from Oswego East High School. Smiling with his family and gave the thumbs up and fist in the air, and everything is, we're back to action. You can tell head coach Dan Ames strongly affected by that. But a passionate, caring coach such as Dan Ames, you wouldn't expect anything less from a consummate professional. Here's Anderson with the serve, 13-6. Desari with the dump over. Anderson able to get a hand on that to keep this one alive. Desari to Desari. That one finds the near corner. 7 serving 13. Sachin Desari with the serve. McCormick with the big kill. Adam Gabala, the senior, outside from Wooddale, Fenton High School. Served by Carwin, and another ace by the big man from Menifee, California. How about that? His team fighting back after losing a close set number one. That one looked like it hit the floor, but Rasmussen kept it alive. Carwin, quick set over to the near side, and that's going to be another point on the kill by Nelson. 16-7. Carwin with another serve. He's got 3 aces tonight. Desari, forget about it. Gabala, McCormick make it 17-7, 10-point lead. And NYU has seen enough. Timeout. We come back. Spartans with a big 10-point lead here in set number 2. (17-7). James Carwin with the serve for Aurora. Carwin, 15 assists, 3 aces. Almost made it 4 right there. Sorry has to dump it over, and now the Spartans with a chance. Carwin back outside, a big dig by Sachin Desari. Gotham Desari, and another block by the Block brothers, McCormick and Gabala. 18-7. Spartans on a roll. That one almost falls in for another one. Carwin, not off and back over to Nelson, but the block up top by Kagan. Side out NYU, serving 18. Lucas Osiecki, 6'5", sophomore outside out of Middle Village, New York. Hunter College High School. Dug out of there by Nanoff. And then just dumped over. Oh, I thought that hit the floor by Nelson. Carwin quickly over. McCormick. Count it. Side out Spartans, 19-8. Well, we can definitely tell that the Spartans are doing this one for Solomon for sure. That one's in. They were inspired prior, and now after, even more inspired are these Spartans. 9 serving 19. Rye Kagan. And the big swing and deposit by Adam Gabala, the senior from Wooddale. Alex Nonhoff out. And in to serve, Aiden Maglaya, 5'8" sophomore defensive specialist out of Romeoville. Here's the serve. Maglaya with the serve. Tries to go near side and just missed. 11th service error for the Spartans. John McCormick checks back in, the 6'6" junior. Then checks right back out. Gotham Desari serving for NYU. Dug out of there by Nonhoff. Here's Carwin. Back to the far side. That was, I thought maybe that was tipped. On the kill attempt by Boehner. 11 serving 20 here in set number 2. Gotham Desari. That one's long. Checking back in, Derek Schober for Aurora, and he'll serve. 21 serving 11, 10-point lead. It's the biggest lead of the night by either team. Here's a serve by Schober. He's got that spin jump serve. Went for the far side, Desari. Right up the middle, Osiecki, forget about it. This time the big block by Martin McKee and Matthew Nelson. 22-11. Where the net presence right now by the Spartans is a powerful one here in set number 2. That one misses just out. Kyle Rasmussen, Oak Park, Illinois native, serving. Dug out of there by Nelson. Oh, and they're going to say that was not tipped by the Violets. Now it's 13 serving 22. Kyle Rasmussen, the senior, serving. Dug out of there by Boehner. And Boehner can't get it over. And now the Violets on a little run of themselves. Head coach Dan Ames saying, come on, guys, pick it up. Get back to where you were about 4 points ago. Rasmussen, here's Carwin. Quick set up to McKee. Carwin, they got to hit this one back over. And they do. Nonhoff does. Here's Desari to Desari. Back over to the far side. Osiecki with the kill. 15, serving 22 now. Rasmussen with the serve. Dumps it right in the middle. Carwin with another quick set there to Martin McKee. And I think we're going to have a timeout. We do. 16 serving 22 when we come back. It was a 10-point lead. And now it's down to 6. We come back here in athletics.aurora.edu. You're watching Aurora men's volleyball action live. Back out of the timeout called by head coach Dan Ames. 16 serving 22. Rasmussen still serving for the Violets of New York University. Carwin goes back to the opposite hand, and that Schober floats that one. 17 serving 22. That one went off the tip of the hand to Schober. That one hits the tape. Not off. Carwin with a quick dump over. That's what you have to do right there, and it gives the Spartans the side out. Finally ends that run by NYU. NYU coming off a 3-2 loss to number 1 Carthage. Spartans coming off a 3-2 win against St. Xavier in an exhibition. Desari, Nonhoff with a big dig. Here's Carwin. Reverses it, and right into the net by Schober. Serving 23. Served by Jerry Feng, and then dumped over. Didn't need the power. Martin McKee, the 6'7" sophomore middle from Chicago, brother Rice. Makes it set point Spartans. Coming in to serve, number 2, Nathan Anderson for set point. This one will go 4 sets for sure. Here's a serve by Anderson, set point Spartans. Dug out there by Rasmussen. Osiecki, Carwin keeps it alive and then sent back down range by Nelson. Here's Desari, and points Violets. Side out NYU. 19, serving 24. Sachin Desari. Serving set point Spartans. Carwin brings it back to the near side for Nelson. Gotham Desari, that one kept alive. No, they're going to say that one hit the floor, but look clearly from here that his hand was underneath. 20 serving 24, and here we go. Carwin, quick set in the middle, and there it is. John McCormick puts an end to set number 2, and the Spartans even this one up. 1 set apiece when we come back. Set number 3, live from the Thornton Gymnasium and Lancaster Courts here on athletics.aurora.edu. Set number 3, ready to begin here at Thornton Gymnasium, Lancaster Court. Spartans now left to right after tying up this match 1 set apiece. They drop set number 1, 25-21, then return to favor 25-20 in set 2. And the Spartans will get the first serve. James Carwin back to serve for Aurora. He's got 3 aces. Let's see if he can make it 4. Quick thinking by Desari, but he hit the net at the same time. 1-0 Spartans. Carwin's second serve. That one almost drops in there. Osiecki sends that one into the stands, make it 2-0. Now Jose Pena, head coach for the Violets, up instructing his crew. That one will be an ace, make it number 4 for Mr. Carwin. 3-0 AU. Not off, Carwin. Back over and floated over by Gabala, a little bit too hard. Well, Carwin is on a tear. 16 assists, 4 aces, 4 digs. He's got a block assist. Here's Carwin, another quick one, McCormick. Carwin gets it back. Brings it over to the near side. That one hit too hard by Boehner. Or even, well, it's 2 serving 3. Boy, the Violets have kids from all over the place. The one thing that is consistent, that's an error on the Spartans. They'll tie it up 3 apiece. You take a look at their lineup, top to bottom. California is the place to be if you want to play for NYU and the Violets. 12 players from the state of California. And after trailing 3-0, the Violets on a 4-0 tear have taken a 1-point lead. Gunnar Rodardi, 6'5" sophomore outside from Chandler, Arizona, into the contest. Dug out there nicely by Nelson, and that one's out. 5-0 run by the Violets. James Seidelman sitting down to my left, the women's volleyball coach. He has a national championship with Springfield. You know what it's like to be at the top of the ladder. Sorry, we'll dump it over. Rodardi gets to it. Here's Carwin, reverses it. That one blocked up by Kagan. And Rodardi with the kill off the deflection. Side out Spartans, 4 serving 5. Austin Boehner, the senior from Roselle, Lake Park High School, in to serve. That one blocked up. There's Rodardi and McCormick with the dynamic duo block. 5-5. And Boehner with the serve. That knuckleball floater. Sorry, that was blocked up again. Another big dig there by Nonhoff. That one will fall in. Good effort by both sides. Rodardi, Nelson, McCormick. The bigs up front. Boehner, that one's a service error. 11th one for NYU here tonight. Gives the side out and serve to the Spartans. John McCormick. The big man, 6'6", into serve. Desari. That one kept alive by McCormick. My, oh my, he just put the hand down, the ball found it. Here's Carwin. Nelson with the big swing. And that one's out. Oh, they're going to give it to the Violets. Head coach Dan Ames didn't like that one. I did not see the deflection. Head coach Dan Ames asking number 5, Gotham Desari, did you hit that? Of course he's going to say no. Oh, good times. Lucas Osiecki with the serve, 7-6. Dug out nicely by Boehner. Oh my, a big block by Desari and Kagan. Now NYU starting to assert their net presence here in set 3. Now they lead by 2, 8-6. They're going to give an ace on that one. I thought that was playable off the serve. Nine, 6. Desari, Osiecki with the aces. Then he puts that one right in the net to give it back to the Spartans. Derek Schober back in the contest. Schober with the serve, puts it right in the net. It's 11-11. Attack error by the Spartans. Dug out by Boehner. Carwin. Quick set by McKee. And the Spartans with the point. 8 serving 11. Nelson with the serve. Desari with the set. Brings it back over to the near side. That looked like it hit the antenna. And they're going to say it did. On the kill attempt by Rasmussen. Nelson on the serve, puts that one right in the net and gives it right back to the Violets. That's an ace by Gotham Desari. 13-9. Both teams with 13 service errors apiece. Spartans hitting percentage at 103, 141 for the Violets. Not off, Carwin. That one sent over by McKee. McKee keeps it alive. Carwin goes for the near corner and gets it. Carwin, very versatile player. 6'3" senior setter. McKee with the serve. Dug out of there by Rasmussen. Here's Desari with the kill. Well, if it's not Sachin, it's Gotham. Sorry, brothers. lowering the boom here tonight. They've been very, very busy. 9 kills for Gotham, 2 for Sachin. And another point for the Violets. Sachin with 15 assists, has an ace. 15-10. Rasmussen with the serve. That's Boehner, Carwin, and McCormick. That's how you do it. Dig, set, kill. Perfectly executed there by the Spartans. James Carwin with the serve here for AU. Dug out of there nicely by Knutson. That one through the block attempt of Rodarty and McCormick. Gunner, Rodarty, 6'5", McCormick 6'6". And when they jump, it's about 10 feet. Jerry Feng with the serve. Carwin down to his knees, gets it back up, and then blocked in nicely by Osiecki. 17-11. Timeout Spartans. 17-11, NYU leads here in set number 3. When we come back, they're all tied up, 1 set apiece. Back out of timeout called by head coach Dan Ames. 17-11, Violets lead here in set number 3. We're knotted up 1 set apiece. Violets will have the serve. Jerry Feng, the 6'2" freshman outside from Fremont, California, St. Francis High School, floats it in. Boehner gets to it first, then the kill attempt. Back to Boehner. Very powerful swing. Nice dig by Nelson. Carwin keeps it alive. Nonoff sends it down range. Spartans have to stand up defensively, and this time smashed in by Kagan. Nothing the Spartans can do right there. (18-11). That one, I mean, just misses. Everybody's sitting there patiently waiting for that ball to hit. Back to serve for the Spartans. Reese Wojtrowski, 6'1" freshman defensive specialist from Libertyville. Oh, almost drops in there for an ace. Osiecki and Nonoff got a hand on it, but not enough. Side out NYU. They lead 19-12 here in set 3. Sachin Dasari got a couple kills, 17 assists. He's been very busy. McCormick with the kill attempt, blocked up by NYU. That one sent in and kept between the antennas, and McCormick says, how about this for a second try? Boy, John McCormick, big man at 6'6". Big frame, powerful hitter. And hits that one into the net for the 15th service error for AU. Lucas Osiecki, 10 kills, 300 hitting percentage, has an assist, 3 digs, and 2 block assists. Rodarty goes in for the block. He gets it, but right into the block. Kyle Rasmussen, and then off Rodarty. Spartans using their final timeout here in set 3. It's 21-13 NYU. When we come back here in athletics.aurora.edu. You're watching Aurora men's volleyball action live. Final timeout taken by the Spartans here in set 3. They trail 21-13. We're all tied up one set apiece if you're just joining us here in this non-conference tilt. Lucas Osiecki sends that one too far. 15th service error, both teams with 15 now. Gives the side out to the Spartans. Very important series here. Starts with the serve by number 18, Derek Schober. There's the southpaw. Drops almost in there on Knutson. And Osiecki with the kill. 22-14. Rye Kagan. Calabasas, California puts that one into the net. 16 service errors now on NYU. Matthew Nelson, the junior from Lamont. And this one in, make it 23-15. Lamont, very strong football program. Almost upset East St. Louis on their home turf this year to go downstate. Close one. Here's Carwin to McKee, and now it's set point. Set point for the Violets. Lamont, home of my brother and his family. Gotham Desari with set point for NYU. Carwin. Oh, and that one sent way down range by Schober. 25-15, NYU takes set number 3, and they're one set away from closing out the Spartans. When we come back here in athletics.aurora.edu. right, set number 4 ready to begin. Jerry Feng with the serve for NYU. Quickly in there and set in by Carwin. NYU was ready. Here's Carwin again. Quick set to McCormick. This time the Violets can't get to it. Side out Spartans. They lead 1-0. Spartans will need to rally to send this to a 5th and deciding set. Here's Carwin. Desari to Desari. And right between Carwin and Boehner. One apiece. You can tell that heavy condensation, perspiration down on the court right there for sure. Sachin Desari. Desari can't get a hand on this one from McCormick. McCormick, 11 kills now. Osiecki and Desari with 11 apiece for the Violets. Those three leading the way in the kills department. Knutson with a nice dig, but that's going to be an attack error on the Violets, a double hit. 3-1 Spartans. Sachin Desari, Nonhoff gets to it. That one kept alive by Nelson and sent too far downrange by the Spartans. Two serving 3. Lucas Osiecki serving for New York University. That one too far. 17th service error for the Violets tonight. NYU, a powerhouse out east. Took on Carthage, lost 3 sets to 2. And how about that big block by McKee and Boehner, and that one got head coach Dan Ames off his seat and about 10 feet in the air. 5-2 Spartans. John McCormick with the serve and sends that one out. 16th service error tonight. And an ace for Rye Kagan. Violets within 1. Carwin looking for the blast off of Boehner, and he got it. Nathan Anderson in to serve, 6-4. Anderson with just a floater. Knutson gets to it. Desari. Back over to the far side for Rasmussen. Here's Carwin. Took advantage of a mistake by the Violets at the net. Here's Desari, partially tipped. Nonhoff gets to it. That one kept alive by Boehner. Nonhoff sends it down range. Knutson, Desari. Back to Desari. Anderson with the big dig. McKee, now Carwin. Knutson, back and forth we go. McKee. Desari again. And that one is won by the Spartans. Long volley between the two teams, won by Aurora. 7-4. Remember the last time that the Spartans were on this side, they took set number 2 And now they're doubling up the Violets. Jose Pena's seen enough. Will step aside. It's 8-4 Spartans, set number 4 here in athletics.aurora.edu. You're watching Aurora men's volleyball action live. Eight-4 Spartans here in set number 4. Spartans need to win this set to send it to a 5th and deciding set. Nathan Anderson with the serve. Osiaki, Desari to Desari. That one blocked up by Boehner and McKee. Nonoff gets to it. Now off the net. Now Carwin sends it over. Spartans set up defensively. Desari looking for Osiaki. And that one missed the corner. Line judge, they're going to have to talk about this one, because that one hit right at the foot of the line judge, and he was about 1.5 feet out of bounds. So they overlook it. They may overturn this one. We'll see as the line judge and the up judge are talking right now. Big point. Head coach Dan Ames has land. They're going to keep it with the Violets. That could be a big swing point right here. Gotham Desari serving for NYU. Nonhoff, McKee with the kill. Gives the side out right back to Aurora. Reese Wojtrowski, freshman out of Libertyville, Illinois, into serve for Aurora. 9 serving 5. That one just misses the side. 17th service error for the Spartans tonight. Kyle Rasmussen back to serve for NYU. 6 serving 9. Carwin with a quick set over on his own. Desari. And the kill this time by Buddy Cohen. 6'5" sophomore middle out of Newport Beach, California. Brings the Violets within 2, 7 serving 9. McKee, Desari able to get a handle on that. Now his brother, Satchin, and then Carwin says enough is enough. I'll take control of this one. Side out Spartans. 10-7. Martin McKee, the 6'7" sophomore out of Brother Rice. Right on Pulaski. Big rival of Marist. And that one's going to fall in there, and Desari has to send it downrange. Carwin ready. Here's Anderson back over to Carwin. And Carwin with a big kill. Carwin now with 4 kills, got 25 assists and 4 aces. Oh, that one hit there it is, finally the call, and the ace. Makes it 12-7 Aurora. Late call on that one, body up judge, but it goes the way of the Spartans, 12-7. McKee puts that one into the net. 18th free point of the night for Aurora, 17 for the visitors from NYU. 8 serving 12. Jerry Fang back to serve for NYU. Jump serve by Fang. That one hits the tape, rolls over. Carwin has to play it off the net. So does Nelson. And point Spartans. Coming out of nowhere was Luke Boyer. Substitution for NYU. Buddy Cohen in and back out again. 13-8 Spartans. Looking to send this to a 5th and deciding set. Here's the jump serve by Carwin, dug out by Knutson. Desari over to Osiecki, and the block by McCormick and Gabala. 14-8 Spartans. Carwin with the serve. He's got 4 aces on the night. He's been hot. Looking for number 5 on the blast. Desari to Desari. Nonoff with the dig. McCormick sends it over. Spartans set up defensively. Here's Desari again. Carwin keeps it alive. Nonoff back over. That's Gabala. Now Desari finds Carwin. Nonoff. Here's Gabala. And count it. 15-8 Spartans. Timeout, NYU. Fans are up on their feet. It's 15-8 Spartans. They're looking to send this to a 5th and deciding set when we come back. All right, we're back at it. James Carwin with the serve, and how about that? 5th ace of the night to come right out of that timeout, doubling up NYU 16-8. Carwin with another big blast. Osiecki, Desari back over to Osiecki. Blocked by Gabala and McCormick. Inspired and on fire are the Spartans right now. 17-8, Carwin with another serve. He likes to go right at Knutson. Osiecki, that one kept alive by Carwin. Sent over by McCormick. Nonhoff right off the top of the court. Here's Osiecki. Last time, Osiecki puts it away. Side out NYU. Talking to head coach James Seidelman between the timeouts and looking at a very good recruiting class, and asked him how how he thinks it's going to be. He says, see you in November. Gotta love it. You talk about a Hall of Famer. We're looking at two of them, Dan Ames, James Settleman right here tonight. Make it 3 with Jose Pena also. Here's Spartans trying to keep that one alive. Oh, they're going to call that one in. Ten serving 17. Sachin Desari, the sophomore. Cupertino, California. Carwin. Oh, he was a little bit out of sync. Had to bring that ball back over to McCormick, and McCormick just mistimed his jump. 11 serving 17. Sachin's had a big day. 22 assists. Been all over the court for the Violets. Knutson spreading all out. Here's Desari, McCormick, and the Spartans with the side out. No timeouts for NYU. Full set of timeouts for Aurora with 2. Matthew Nelson with the set, or the serve, excuse me. And Osiecki puts that one away. He's got 15 kills. Got an assist, 4 digs, 2 block assists. Credited with 15 points tonight. And he'll be back to serve. Lucas, as I mentioned, out of Middle Village, New York. Not sure where that's at, but New York, a very beautiful state. Here's Carwin, back over to McCormick. Puts it through the duo block attempt by the Violets. Gives the Spartans the side out. McKee will check back in. McCormick back to serve. 12. And I thought McCormick was going to serve. Derek Schober will be in to serve for the big man. 12 points for NYU here in set number 4. It's 19-12 Spartans. Looking to send this to a 5th and deciding set. Schober hits the tape. Knutson right there. Desari back to Osiecki. And here's Gabala. Trying to block it was Boyer and Kagan and couldn't keep it in. 2012 Aurora. Oh, what a big blast. And how about the block? Ha ha! Boehner and McKee shutting the door. 21-12. Nineteenth service error of the night. For AU, they lead 21-13. 13 serving 21. Kagan back to serve for NYU. Violets up 2-1. They took the first and third set. Spartans took the middle one, 25-20. And how about the big blast by Boehner? What you can do, I can do better. That's what Boehner just did right there. Now Nathan Anderson back for Aurora, 22-13. Floats that one in there. Boyer got his hand on it, and Boyer tried to kill it. Carwin keeps it alive. Nelson sends it down range. And this time, Boyer puts it away. Luke Boyer, the sophomore outside, 6'6", from Los Angeles, California, Oakwood High School. Zach Candido. And the kill by Boehner gives it back to the Spartans. 23-14 Spartans. And to serve, Reese Wojtrowski. Knudsen sends it down range. Spartans looking to put this one to set point, and they do off the hands of James Carwin. Wojtrowski looking to close out set number 4 and send it to a 5th and deciding set. That one just misses, not by much. Side out, Violets. 20 service errors now for AU. Back to serve, Luke Boyer, the sophomore from Los Angeles for NYU. Dug out by Anderson Carwin. McKee goes for the far corner and missed it. Serving 24. Set point Aurora. Here in set number 4. And that's going to be an ace. Now 17. Serving 24. Spartans with both timeouts. Here's Boyer with the serve. And there it is. Spartans will send this to a 5th and deciding set. When we come back, 1st to 15 wins it here tonight on athletics.aurora.edu. Keep it right here. And here we go, set number 5. If you're just tuning in, This is how we got to this point. NYU 25-21, set number one. Aurora came back 25-20 in set number two to even it up one apiece. NYU 25-15 in set three to take a 2-1 lead. Then all Spartans in set four 25-17, tied up to apiece. Spartans to your left, Violets to your right. First to 15 have to win by 2, and here we go. Violets went to 5 sets with Carthage. And the Spartans went to 5 sets with St. Xavier. Knutson with the dig. Desari over to Osiecki. Nonhoff ready. Here's Carwin. Quickly over to McCormick. And that one blocked in nicely by number 13, Buddy Cohen. Violets with a 1-0 lead. Well, however this one ends tonight, you got to give props to both teams. And McCormick knots it up one apiece. On another set by Carwin, he's got an even 30. Nelson with the serve. Desari back to Desari. Blocked up by Boehner and McCormick. Here's Carwin again, reverses it to Gabala, and that's going to fall in. Nice block by number 8, Osiecki, and number 15, Rai Kagan. And Boehner with a big kill to knot it up to a piece. Derek Schober back to serve. Schober with the kill. A couple digs. He's been busy. Oh, a big kill by Osiecki. Give the Violets a 1-point lead, 3-2. Here's Osiecki. 3-2. NYU. Nanoff keeps it alive. And that's going to fall in. Give the point to Rai Kagan. NYU up by 2, 4-2. Boehner, little mistimed on his jump, but did get it over. Here's Desari. They're up 5-2. Timeout Spartans. 5-2. Violets with the early lead here in set number 5, and we come back. 5-2 Violets. Lucas Osiecki back to serve. They're up by 3. And make it 4. Six serving 2. And that one's in there for an ace. 7-2. All Violets so far in the 5th and deciding set. Service error, number 19 for the Violets. Gives the side out to the Spartans. 3 serving 7. Nathan Anderson back to serve for AU. And that one will go to Luke Boyer and the Violets. They will switch sides, 8-3. We'll take a quick timeout when we come back. They're switching sides, 8-3 Violets here in the 5th and deciding set. All right, both teams ready to go. Rye Kagan serving. Here's Boehner. Dug out by Kagan. Here's Desari. And point, Violets. 9-3. Timeout, Spartans. 9-3 when we come back. Violets with the lead here in the 5th set. Nine, 3, Violets with the lead here in set 5, excuse me. Serving is Rye Kagan. First to 15 wins this one. And that's a rotational error on the Violets. Jose Pena trying to point it out that was not a rotational error. And I think he's got the documentation. He's trying to prove it. Let's see how this call goes. They're going to check it at the table. Big point right here. Let's see which way this one's going to go. Violets for sure think it's going to be reversed. And it's going to go the way of NYU. Make it 10-3. Head coach Dan Ames arguing his point also, saying that should not be a point, and they are going to take that point back and they're going to redo it. It's 9-3. And here we go. Kagan with the serve. Carwin near side to Boehner. And this one kept alive and dumped in the far corner by Luke Boyer. Now it's a 7-point lead here in set 5. Kagan with the serve, and that is like freezing the kicker in football. And Kagan sends that one downrange too far. 20th service errors, both teams with 20. 40 between the two tonight. That's a lot of free points. Reese Wojtrowski into serve for AU. Anderson, right place, right time. And that was a kill attempt by Nelson. Didn't miss by much. Gotham Desari serving for NYU. Up 11-4. They get 5, serving 11 on the 21st service error tonight, committed by the Violets of NYU. Martin McKee, 6'7" sophomore from Brother Rice. Right over on Pulaski. Dug out of there by Wojtrowski. McCormick keeps this one alive. Knutson, Desari. Back over to Boyer. That one kept alive by McKee. Here's McCormick, dumps it over. Now Knutson. Reverses it for Desari. Block at the net, and it's going to be point Violets. Boy, McCormick had that one set up. It rolled on the tape and out of bounds. 12-5. Luke Boyer. These kids have come a long way. Play volleyball here in the Midwest. Now McCormick swinging. McCormick got to keep this one alive. That one sent over by Nelson. And it's 13-5. Wojtrowski out. Austin Boehner back in. Violets 2 points away from putting this one away. Here's Boyer. 13-5. Carwin reverses it, and the block. And now it's match point. That time the block by Osiecki and Buddy Cohen. Here's the serve by Boyer. After dropping a 3-2 loss at Carthage, the Violets looking to rebound here tonight. McCormick, Knutson, and Spartans are still alive with James Carwin serving. Here's a serve by Carwin, and that's it. (15-6) is your final here in set number 5. And NYU wins 3-2 tonight. Head over to athletics.aurora.edu to get the total storyline on tonight's non-conference tilt. Spartans gave it their all, but they drop a 3-2 decision to the Violets of NYU. And again, before we close out, our thoughts and prayers goes out to number 17, Solomon Dale, on a speedy recovery. And our thoughts are with him and his family tonight as the Spartans drop a 3-2 set loss tonight to NYU and the Violets. Well, good night, everybody, from Thornton Gymnasium in Lancaster Court here on athletics.aurora.edu.